Can you imagine a world without the Cavern Club?
I cannot. No. It's like the earth is built around it, not the Cavern Club is built around the earth.
What's up everyone, my name is Augustine, I'm a musician and a massive fan of the Beatles, and in today's video I'm gonna show you the most famous club in the world. I'm talking about the Cavern Club, where the Beatles played 274 times here in Liverpool before becoming famous. We are here in Matthew Street. It's a very cool street here in Liverpool, full of bars, full of pubs, full of clubs, a lot of music. In every bar they have live music, and of course here we have the Cavern as well, which is the reason why we're here, right? The original building was demolished in the 70s, and here we can see the original entrance of the Cavern. The Cavern Club is a nightclub on Matthew Street, Liverpool, England. The Cavern opened in 1957 as a jazz club, later becoming the center of the rock and roll scene in Liverpool in the early 60s. The club became closely associated with the Merseybeat and often played host to the Beatles in their early years. The Cavern Club closed and opened on a new site in 1973, and it was filled in during the construction work on the Merseyrail Underground rail loop.
Session at the Cavern, we proudly present the Beatles!
The Beatles made their first appearance at the club on the 9th of February 1961, after returning to Liverpool from Hamburg, Germany, where they had been playing at the Indra and Kaiser Keller clubs. Their stage show had been through a lot of changes, with some in the audience thinking they were watching a German band, as they were built from Hamburg. From 1961 to 1963, the Beatles made 292 appearances at the club, with their last occurring on the 3rd of August 1963, a month after the band recorded She Loves You, and just 6 months before the Beatles' first trip to the US. By this time, Beatlemania was sprouting across England, and with girls demanding to see the Beatles and screaming just to get a glimpse of them, the group had to hide or sneak into concerts, and the small club could no longer satisfy audience demand. After the Beatles' farewell gig on the 3rd of August 1963, Bob Wooler gave their future dates to the Master Sounds, a local R&B band led by Mole Jefferson. The Beatles had graduated from the club and had been signed to EMI's Parlophone label by producer George Martin. The amount of musical activity in Liverpool and Manchester caused record producers who had previously never ventured very far from London to start looking to the north.
The very last time we played with the Beatles was August the 3rd, 1963. We went down a store and the Beatles went on, and we couldn't wait to see them because we hadn't seen them for a few months. And the power went. All the Beatles gear had gone off, and so the Beatles, being the Beatles, didn't bother them at all. They just, Paul went on the piano, John and George playing their guitars. You could just about hear the guitars because they were playing them acoustically, no amplifiers. And Paul played this, what we thought was a musical song, an old musical song. And we thought that for many years. We didn't remember it until I heard it 3 or 4 years later, and it was, when I get older, losing my head, many years from now. Well, it was, that was the song. And then they took off, literally took off. They did the last show here and became the biggest thing in the world.
In the decade that followed, a wide variety of popular acts appeared at the club, including Rolling Stones, Elton John, Black Sabbath, Queen, and The Who. The club closed in March 1973 after British Rail made a compulsory purchase of the warehouses of which the basement housed the Cavern Club, in order to build a ventilation shaft for the new underground railway Merseyrail. This, however, was never built, and the area was turned into a car park.
On the banks of the Mersey, there's even more wailing and howling on the pop scene than usual. The Cavern Club, famous as the birthplace of the Beatles, is coming down. True, they're building a new cavern across the street, but it's not the same, is it? Even the Beatles aren't the same, are they? When Beatle Ringo Starr tried to save his old home, all he got was a 5-day reprieve. And an offer of free bits of the old days, a souvenir brick for the asking, met with a loud yawn. Yeah, but that was yesterday, man, and that's not where it's at, is it?
5,000 bricks from the damaged archways of the original cellar area of the Cavern Club went on sale for £5 each. complete with an authentication plate signed by former Cavern Club owner Ray McFall. Profits from the sale of the 5,000 bricks went to Strawberry Field Children's Home. A further 15,000 bricks from the Cavern site were used on the authentic reconstruction of the Cavern Club. The Cavern Club now sits at a 90-degree angle to the original and covers 70% of the original cavern footprint. The stage is not far from the original location, and the live lounge is an exact replica of the original, using as many of the old bricks as possible. The fire exit next to the Cilla Black statue is the location of the original entrance. In June 2018, Paul McCartney came back to the Cavern Club. During a Facebook Live Q&A session in the Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts, Paul McCartney hinted that he would perform a secret gig the following day. At 9 AM on the 26th of June, it was announced on his Facebook page and the Cavern's Facebook page that Paul would be returning to the club. Tickets were sold from the Echo Arena box office, leaving people who had been camping overnight at Matthew Street disappointed. McCartney was expected to play only a 45-minute set, but performed for 2 hours. He opened the show saying Liverpool, Cavern, these are words that go together well, and then played a mix set featuring songs from his upcoming album Egypt Station.
Liverpool! Cavern! These are words that go together well. Okay, so this for me, like all those years ago when we came here and played, you know. We didn't know if we'd ever have any future, but we did okay. And so, you know, coming back here with all my guys and all our crew and stuff, that's pretty amazing for me.
Okay, so we are here with my friend John Lennon. He makes me look really pale actually. Yes, so this is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel because I have many videos about the Beatles. It's my favorite band. I have videos visiting famous Beatles locations like Paul McCartney's house in London or Abbey Road Studios. So yes, if you like the Beatles as much as I do, you're definitely gonna love this channel. There's also a PayPal link where you can donate. Every donation will be absolutely appreciated. And yes, this is pretty much it for now. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time. Bye.
See you
Take
soon.
care.
Bye.
Well, I'm afraid that's us run out of time.
Oh,
I'm really
okay.
sorry.
Oh,
So,
thanks. Bye, everyone.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very